I've never done anything with my body that I can say that I'm proud of. I've accomplished a lot, you know. I know for a fact that I'm not a failure, but I've never done anything physically with my body that I can go and say, I did that. A few years back, I was at a party, I was getting drunk, and two of my friends were talking about how they won all these fucking baseball games back in high school. And now that sucked for me in a lot of ways, because the only thing worse than watching a football game or any other type of sports, I fucking hate sports, is either playing it or hearing people talk about it. It's dreadful. But as I'm listening to them talk about, you know, like how they were so proud that they hit a fucking home run or whatever, they were so happy about that. And I've gotten happy about, you know, accomplishing things that didn't need me to exert myself in a strenuous activity, but never did anything like hitting a home run, getting a touchdown, anything like that. And yeah, so that's going to be kind of the precursor to this video. Hi everyone, it's Christopher. This is week 1, day 2 video of the expedition, the Weight Loss Better Life expedition. And in this video, what we're going to do is talk about why I'm doing this publicly and the point of all this. The point of this whole, I'm going to film almost every goddamn moment and second of my life while I change myself for the better. And I'm just going to go over here to my notes. Alright, so the reason that I'm doing this, obviously, is to lose weight. That's number one. I want to be healthier, and I know a lot of people say that, you know, health and weight don't coincide, and that might be true for all the fuck I know. I just know I don't feel healthy with how I am right now. I don't feel like I'm at my best, and I just feel myself getting sore, and just every day is a bigger struggle to move. And shout out to fucking John Salazar calling me old. I am old. I'm getting up there. But you know, let's change the course of that. Let's change all that shit and make it so I am feeling okay while also being old as fuck. I think we could do both. You know, we can mix those up together. But I want to inspire people. I want to be a success story. I never thought I could do that when I was younger. Never thought I could be that type of person. Never thought I could be the type of person someone looks at and goes, oh shit, yeah, he went from this to that. And that is just, he went from being grossly obese to being fit. You know, I want to have a jacked, ripped looking fucking body. I wanna look like I've been training for a boxing match for the last 12 years that has not come yet, but when it does, I'm fucking ready. And I want to have that, you know, Jesus on the cross, slender look. It's Always Sunny reference. I would love to have that. And we're gonna go for it. May not get there, but you know what? Fucking 10x that shit. Shoot for the stars and then land amongst the clouds. Is that the corny way to say it? It probably is. But yeah, that's what I want. That's my main motivation, is health and to feel better. And you know, happiness isn't linked with body size or body image, but I feel that mine might be. I feel that you know, when I think about when I'm most unhappy, it has something correlated to do with my weight. It has something correlated to do with my size. It's not always direct, but it's always somehow connected. And that is when I'm feeling a lot of anxiety, when I'm in social situations. I love being social. I love being out with people. The only time I'm ever uncomfortable in that situation or in that area is when I'm concerned about how people view me because of how fat I am. Or am I going to be comfortable wherever we're going? Am I going to have to walk up a hill? All that shit makes me feel awful, makes me feel bad. And I know for a fact, if I was to make all those situations easier on myself, I'd be happier. That's why this whole, documentation of this adventure is not just weight loss. There's mental side effects to this. There's substance abuse issues for sure. But acting like all those aren't connected in some way, and mainly stemming from my body size and the way I feel about myself, would be stupid. But that's why we're going to see a therapist. That's why we're getting professional help. But I mean, honestly, we all know why people want to lose weight, right? People want to look good. People want to feel good. That's probably not the question that most people would have in watching this journey. I fucking hate that word. Everyone who watches these, everyone who's on Instagram and Snapchat, and everyone who's been so supportive of me for this one day of this hard work, stop using the word journey. I don't want anyone using the word journey. I fucking hate that word. I don't know why. I just want to be different. But fuck that word. It's a stupid word. But the biggest question people are going to have is, why am I doing this publicly? Why am I documenting all of this, every day, showing you what I'm eating or what I'm buying, how I'm feeling, what I'm doing? Why am I putting all this? I'm not a celebrity. I'm not anyone famous, I'm someone who has a great support system at this point and would like more, but I'm not anyone important. I haven't changed the world. I haven't done anything fucking notable, right? So first, there's two main reasons. The first is accountability. I'm pretty sure that almost anything that I've done, that I've broadcasted or blasted over Facebook or social media, I've to some extent done. And a lot of people do that. They go on Facebook, they go on all this shit, and they're like, hey, for accountability, make sure I write this many words today for National Poetry Month. Or, hey, I want to go to the gym 7 days a week, 7 days in a row. Make sure you keep on top of me. Accountability. But that shit's easy to just ignore, right? But if you're making a commitment to filming this daily and having people want these updates and see all this, it's going to be harder to not have that accountability. It's going to be harder to avoid that. It's been rough today. Today wasn't very easy. It wasn't bad in a way, but it definitely, like, making sure I was updating all day and updating progress reports and saying things. It's strenuous. This isn't easy. This is kind of hard. So yeah, I'm putting in the work, and I want and need accountability, which is why I'm doing this so publicly and so open online and on social media. And I think the next biggest part is, and this is, I think, the most important part, I want people to see the struggle. I really want people to see how fucking difficult it is, because no one brings that up, at least with weight loss type of things. Like everyone says it's hard, right? Like everyone says, oh, it's difficult. And yeah, I mean, working out is difficult. Everyone knows that is, right? Like, and that's what you see a lot of people doing. You'll see them going out, working out, and like how hard it is. And those achievements that they make are not easy. Working out is very difficult. But what's harder is the mental aspect of this, is trying to keep on track and ignore dumb shit. And that dumb shit could be statistics that say that you can't lose weight on your own, or that keeping weight off, even with surgery, is likely impossible. It's hard to stay motivated when being at this size already is a joke to a lot of people. And I know that, like, I am just a joke to some people. Shit's tough, and some people say it should motivate you, but it doesn't. It doesn't motivate you to know that. What would motivate me, what would help me, but I don't see it out there, is watching someone who looks like me, who's going through the same shit I am, and fucking trying. Like, the struggles of just dealing with being either hungry all the time, or stressing out because you want to eat all the time, or just the mental aspect of it. That shit helps. That's relatable. I want people to relate, and I want people to understand that this is hard. And I also believe that if I tell people and I show people what is going on, they'll have a different idea about how fat people are. Because, I just read something today that was really awesome, and I love this quote. The quote, I saw it on Reddit somewhere. The quote is, there are no fat people, there are people who are fat. Because they're people first, right? Like, we're people. We're not these, like, weird fucking sideshow freak observances, which is what a lot of people, unfortunately, view us as. But we're people. And people relate to people. And I think that having people watch someone struggle and try really fucking hard, that's going to be relatable. And that's going to make people question and go, oh shit, well damn, that's a big deal. And that's something that we should know about. And yeah, that is what I'm looking to gain from this. Another thing I do want everyone to know is that I felt, and this might have just been me, but I felt today like I was being too happy and too positive. And I was thinking, oh man, I should show it being fucking sad and da-da-da. Fuck that, man. Because I suffer from depression. I get depressed. I have all these sad feelings and shit, and it sucks, right? But the days that I'm happy and funny and confident and all the things that my friends like about me and love about me, the days that I'm those are way more than the days that I'm depressed and fucking sad. So I think that's also another thing that is important to show, is that people who are fat aren't just fucking off and just being sad and crying all day. Like, we have fun. We have a great time. We have sex. Pretty good fucking sex. We do so many things, and that's why I want to show every part of life, to make this not normal, because that would be weird and that would defeat the purpose of me changing, but just to know, like, this isn't who I am, this body, right? Like, I'm a person. I'm a person with feelings and ambitions and goals, and that's what you're going to see. You're going to see all of that. And yeah, I believe that's going to be it. There is one thing I do want to say, because already finding trolls live under weird bridges and Snapchats. No one is going to say anything to me that I haven't already thought or said about myself. So, fantastic. It's wonderful. So here's some updates for you guys. Tomorrow is a big deal, is a big day. I'm going to go grocery shopping. Not really that big of a deal, right? But I'm going to do like a live update on Facebook. I'm thinking around 10 a.m. This way you guys can check it out. Let me know if I'm buying the right shit. Let me know if I'm not. Yeah, give me suggestions, give me whatever. I'm down for it. I would love all the feedback in the world. Second thing, tomorrow is going to be the day that Fat Mac and Dennis go to the hospital, aka I am going tomorrow with my buddy Germ. We are going to go to a weight loss specialist, weight management if you will, and we're going to see what this person has to say and what they want to do and where I want to take this adventure, this expedition. Stop saying journey. Also, this week, I think we're going to do it Thursday, the 12th. What I'm going to do is, I live on the 6th floor of an apartment building, and first exercise challenge this week, or the ones, I'm going to do one exercise challenge a week, maybe two. And I'm not talking about just like going out and walking, but doing something like real fucking crazy. And here's what's real crazy for me. This is where I'm starting at. Walking up 6 flights of stairs. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, but we're going to do it, and I'm going to do it live. I'll be putting up, some stuff all about it, to talk about it, and when that happens, and to raise awareness of the time that I will be walking up a flight of stairs and wheezing. Be a lot of wheezing. I could make a little Wayne joke right now, but I'm not going to do it, because I have self-control in some places. So yeah, anyway, one thing I do want to say before I leave, thank you to everyone who's been so supportive. This got a lot of really good feedback real quick, and I'm real happy about that. And thank you. It means a lot to me. It means the fucking world to me. Share, comment, reply, fucking love it. Whatever. Anything you're doing, it means a lot to me. Thank you. And without you guys, this wouldn't be happening. So, yeah. Till next time, I'll be updating a bunch of shit. I'm about to cook a chicken dinner, thanks to, I believe it was a woman named Laura and Ian Scotto telling me about chicken, and John Wargo talking to me about chicken and vegetables. Thank you guys. That's what I'm about to make right now. Find me on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, Lose the Jelly. And yeah, fuck Andy D.